I'm going to speak about the resistance and Dalit identity expressed by Daya Pawar in this autobiography. Baluta. Basically, Daya is not his real name. His real name is Dagru Maruti Pawar. But later he had changed his name. And there is a story of changing of his name also. In his autobiography, he has pointed out that, and he has quoted the great dramatist of English literature, that is William Shakespeare, in the autobiography regarding he has told that what is his name, as William Shakespeare has pointed out. On the same level, the persons who are born in the Mahar community, in the downtrodden community, their names basically they are Achu, Dhonde, Tagde. These are the titles they have given. And Daya Pawar was very not happy with the names that society or the family members they have given to the people in the Mahar community. He has expressed his resistance in the autobiography, saying that I will read out what he says that I cannot tell you if you will meet me in the story. The reflection of a man in a mirror does not know the whole story of a man it is reflecting. Consider this, my real name is Dagru. You have forgotten that, right? So, have I? But that's the name you will see in the school register. No one in the city know me as Dagru. Who knows whether even my wife and children know the name? Since my childhood, I have hated his name. Shakespeare may have said, what's in a name? But tell me, why should this name fall to my lot? It smacks of clod on which a clod was born. Look at our nicknames, Katsre, which means of dirt. India, which suggests stones. If by some chance someone were to name his child Gautam, it would be shortened to Gautya. The Manusmriti has a list of names for Shudras. It requires that our names should reflect society's contempt for us. Brahmin names signify learnedness. For example, Vidyadhar, for instance, Kshatriya names suggest valor like Balram. Vaishyas can be named as the goddess of wealth, says Lakshmi Kant, and Shudras for us names like Shudrak or Matang, names that declare our low caste status. That was the order of things for centuries. So this was his pathetic condition, and he had pointed out at the prologue of the autobiography. Now, what I'm going to talk about, then we will discuss about the writer who basically Daya Pawar was. Daya Pawar, born as Dagru Maruti Pawar, emerged as a pioneering voice in Dalit literature with the publication of Baluta. The term Baluta refers to the traditional share of agricultural produce given to Dalit communities in exchange for their menial labor, symbolizing the systematic exploitation and subjugation that defined their existence. The autobiography recounts Pawar's journey from his impoverished childhood in rural Maharashtra to his own life in the urban spaces of Mumbai, highlighting the enduring trauma of caste-based discrimination. As the first autobiographical work in Dalit literature, Baluta occupies a unique place in Indian literary history. It not only challenges dominant narratives of caste and social hierarchy, but also redefines the autobiographical form by foregrounding collective sufferings and resistance. This paper seeks to examine how Pawar's personal narrative becomes a powerful critique of systemic oppression, illuminating the psychological, social, and economic dimensions of caste discrimination. Basically, autobiography means a life story of a person. But here, all the Dalit autobiography, including his Baluta, it not only portrays the writer's or protagonist's life, but it also portrays the life of the masses of the people who are born in the Dalit community. Along with the family members, he is going to portray the social, economical, political conditions of the Dalit community. That's why the number of writers, critics, they have very positively taken this autobiography. For example, Arundhati Subramaniam praised Baluta for its raw and unvarnished portrayal of the Dalit experience. She admired Pawar's courage in delving into the emotional and psychological impact of caste discrimination, highlighting how the narrative balances vulnerability with resilience. There are some of the incidences of vulnerability that we will see. Sharmila Rege, a key figure in Dalit and feminist studies, regarded Baluta as a landmark in Dalit literature, but also critiqued its male-centric narrative. She argued that while Pawar eloquently captures the sufferings and resistance of Dalits, Dalit women's voices are marginalized, reflecting broader issues in Dalit literature. Here she has pointed out Sharmila Rege was a noted Dalit critic. She has written a very nice book, Writing Gender, Writing Caste. She has pointed out that here in Baluta, the writer has pointed only the male dominance in the autobiography, but along with male Dalit women, they are also victims. They on the both sides they are victims. And their own community members, they are harassed, they are physically harassed, obsessed by their own community members, and at the outer side, the society at a large, they are also exploited because of their low caste. So that's why Sharmila Rege has pointed out that Dalit women's voices are marginalized, reflecting broader issue in Dalit literature. Gopal Guru, he is also a noted writer and columnist and a professor at Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. He has pointed out that Baluta, for exposing the structural inequalities of the caste system, he viewed it as a powerful critic of the psychological and social mechanism that sustain caste-based oppression. However, he also noted the absence of a collective political vision which could have further strengthened the text impact. Another very noted writer, Om Prakash Valmiki, who has published his autobiography as a Jutan, he has pointed out that another that Baluta as a work that opened doors for Dalit autobiographies. He admired Pawar's honesty in confronting internalized the caste operation and applauded his willingness to reflect on the complexities of Dalit identity. Then Satyanarayan and Tharu included Baluta in their analysis of Dalit autobiographies, highlighting its historical importance in the Dalit literary canon. They praised Pawar's nuanced storytelling, which offers insights into both systemic operation and the internal struggles of the marginalized. Arun Kamble viewed Baluta as a foundational text for understanding the life realities of Dalits in rural Maharashtra. He appreciated Pawar's ability to combine personal experiences with broader social critique, making the autobiography a work of both art and activism. So Arun Kamble has appreciated Baluta that it is a document of art and it is also the activism document of artivism. Because of Baluta, there are numerous writers which came forward and they wrote their autobiography, they wrote their life experiences on a very larger term. Narendra Jadhav, who has written the autobiography Untouchable, he has also pointed out that Baluta as a precursor to modern Dalit literature, which combines autobiographical elements with social critique. He appreciated Pawar's effort to challenge caste-based oppression through storytelling. So these are the writers that they have pointed out. They have underlined the importance of the autobiography Baluta. Now, what are the themes that the Baluta has pointed out in the autobiography? Caste and identity, economic exploitation and labor, urbanization and displacement, internalized operation and community critique, resistance and hope, then collective memory, language and voice, intersectionality, impact of Dalit literature and its social movement. So Pawar's autobiography played a crucial role in legitimizing Dalit literature as a distinct genre with Indian literature. His emphasis on authenticity, resistance, and social critique became defining features of Dalit writing. influencing subsequent works by writers such as Charan Kumar Limbale, Om Prakash Valmiki, and Bama. Beyond its literary significance, Baluta also served as a tool for advocacy and awareness by exposing the dehumanizing effects of the caste system. Pawar's narrative galvanized social and political movements of Dalit rights, contributing to the broader struggle for justice and equality. Daya Pawar's Baluta is more than an autobiography, it is a powerful testament to the resilience and resistance of Dalit communities. Through its unflinching portrayal of caste-based oppression, the text challenges the social hierarchies that perpetuate inequality and exclusion. At the same time, it offers a vision of hope and empowerment, emphasizing the transformative potential of education, solidarity, and collective action. So, this is the conclusion. Here, Daya Pawar was born in Konkan region, Ratnagiri, in Maharashtra, and his family then shifted to Mumbai. In Mumbai, they are living in a very, we can say, a small place.